Ladies, can we talk about something that's been bothering me? I see so many gorgeous women over 60 wearing necklines that are literally aging them by decades. And the worst part, they have no idea they're doing it. If you've ever looked in the mirror and thought something's off with this outfit, but couldn't put your finger on it, chances are it's your neckline. The right neckline can lift your entire look, create the illusion of a longer neck, and make you look years younger. But the wrong one? It's like having bad lighting follow you around all day. Today, I'm sharing 5 necklines that are sabotaging your style after 60. And more importantly, I'm giving you the exact alternatives that will have people asking what skincare routine you're using. Because, honey, it's not about hiding, it's about highlighting your best features. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll never second guess your neckline choices again. 1. Deep scoop necks that flatten the chest. Here's the thing about deep scoop necks. They seem like they should be flattering because they show some skin, but they're actually working against you. As we age, our chest area naturally loses volume and firmness. A deep scoop neck creates a harsh contrast that draws attention to exactly what you don't want to highlight, making the chest appear flatter and emphasizing any sagging. The problem isn't the scoop itself, it's the depth. When the neckline sits too low, it creates a visual straight line across your chest that flattens your silhouette instead of creating curves. Try this instead. Swap deep scoops for a modest scoop that sits about 3 fingers below your collarbone. This creates a gentle curve that's still feminine and flattering without being too revealing. Choose tops with subtle ruching or draping around the chest area. These add visual interest and create the illusion of fullness. I know some of you might be thinking, but I want to show some skin. And you absolutely can. The key is choosing necklines that show skin in strategic places. A modest scoop still gives you that hint of décolletage without the harsh lines that age you. 2. High crew necks that emphasize sagging. High crew necks might seem like the safe choice, but they're actually one of the most aging necklines you can wear after 60. Here's why. As we age, our neck area naturally develops some looseness and fine lines. A high crew neck sits right at the point where these changes are most noticeable, creating an unflattering contrast between the tight fabric and any softness in your neck area. The horizontal line of a crew neck also visually shortens your neck, making you appear more compact and older. It's like wearing a turtleneck's strict cousin. All the restriction, none of the sophistication. Try this instead. Choose a relaxed scoop neck or a subtle V-neck that sits just below your collarbone. This creates a longer, more elegant line that draws the eye upward toward your face. If you love the coverage of a crew neck, try a boat neck instead. It provides similar coverage, but with a more flattering horizontal line that sits off the shoulders. Now, I can hear some of you saying, but crew necks are so classic. And you're right, they are. But classic doesn't always mean flattering. The goal is to choose classics that work with your current body, not against it. 3. Thin strap halter necks that expose too much skin. Thin strap halter necks are problematic for several reasons. First, they put all the visual weight on your shoulders and upper arms, areas that many women become self-conscious about as they age. Second, the thin straps themselves can look insubstantial against mature skin, creating an imbalance that makes the whole look appear cheap or inappropriate. The halter style also creates harsh lines around your neck and shoulders, emphasizing any changes in skin texture or tone. Plus, let's be practical. Thin straps offer zero support, which isn't doing you any favors in the confidence department. Try this instead. Swap thin halters for tops with wider straps or cap sleeves. A flutter sleeve or subtle cap sleeve provides coverage while still being summery and fresh. If you want that off-the-shoulder look, choose an off-shoulder top with substantial fabric that drapes beautifully rather than thin straps that cut into your skin. For evening or special occasions, try a wide strap halter or a strapless top with a sweetheart neckline. These give you elegance without the harsh lines of thin straps. I know halter tops can feel fun and flirty, but there are ways to capture that same energy with more flattering options. The key is choosing styles that support and enhance rather than expose and emphasize. 4. wide boat necks that widen the shoulders unflatteringly. Boat necks can be incredibly elegant, but the wide versions are particularly problematic after 60. A boat neck that extends too far toward your shoulders creates a horizontal line that makes your upper body appear wider than it actually is. This is especially unflattering if you're already dealing with any rounding in your shoulders or upper back. The wide boat neck also tends to slip and slide, requiring constant adjustment throughout the day. Nothing ages a look like having to constantly tug at your clothing. Try this instead. Choose a modified boat neck that sits just at the edge of your shoulders rather than extending beyond them. This gives you the sophistication of a boat neck without the widening effect. Look for boat necks with subtle draping or those that are slightly asymmetrical. These add visual interest without the harsh horizontal line. Another great alternative is the square neckline, which provides a similar classic feel, but with more structure and definition around your collarbone and shoulders. Some of you might worry that avoiding wide boat necks means giving up on elegant, sophisticated looks. Not at all. The key is finding boat necks that enhance your natural shoulder line rather than exaggerating it. 5. Plunging V-necks that create harsh lines on aging skin. The plunging V-neck is perhaps the most aging neckline of all after 60. While a subtle V-neck can be incredibly flattering, the plunging version creates several problems. First, it often exposes more of your chest area than is appropriate or comfortable. Second, the deep V creates harsh diagonal lines that can emphasize wrinkles, age spots, or changes in skin texture. The plunging V also tends to gap awkwardly when you move, creating unflattering shadows and requiring constant vigilance to maintain modesty. It's exhausting and aging. Try this instead. Choose a modest V-neck that creates a gentle point just below your collarbone. This gives you the lengthening effect of a V-neck without the harsh lines of a plunging version. Look for V-necks with subtle details like a small pendant necklace attached or delicate embroidery around the neckline. For evening wear, try a wrap-style top with a V-neck that you can adjust to your comfort level. The wrap style is incredibly flattering and gives you control over how much skin you show. I understand that V-necks can feel universally flattering, and they can be when done right. The goal is to find that sweet spot where you're getting the benefits of the V-neck without the pitfalls of going too deep. Remember, the right neckline is like the perfect lighting. It can take years off your appearance and make you feel absolutely radiant. These 5 necklines might seem harmless, but they're working against you in ways you might not even realize. The key to looking fabulous after 60 isn't about following every trend or avoiding all risks. It's about making strategic choices that enhance your natural beauty and make you feel confident and comfortable in your own skin. What neckline transformation are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more style tips that actually work for real women with real bodies.